Hello, this is part 2 of 2, and if what you're hearing in the background is someone's washing the courtyard floor. I forgot to tell you that in the part 1. So in this part I'm going to show you some photographs, some things that I've been learning, and the spells are breaking where I can go back to reciting the Quran verses. I can say, in regards to praying the Christian holy prayers, which I will continue to do, the Quran makes my energy have a sparkly, crystalline feeling, and like there's a cleanliness in my hands, in my body, in my that is never doesn't happen with any other prayers. So there's something about the Quran, and there's a lot of mind control and MK Ultra with spirituality and religion with me. However, in regards to the Quran, on top of listening to the Qurans, reciting the Quran's verses is extremely important, and I can't say I've been doing that. There was a few months where I was reciting some things, some screenshots of Quran verses to remove black magic, but it was 15 minutes every other few days. It was, so I'm going to do at least an hour no matter what of reciting Quran verses every day, and I know that you're going to notice it too, Shia. So in regards to these stickers that are constantly falling off, this is some kind of spell, because there's no way I shouldn't be able to pay $6 for these privacy webcam covers. I went on the internet and it says, because I didn't want to buy them online, but you can buy them. You can buy these privacy covers at World Market, $5.99 for these webcam covers. And World Market, you can pick them up, and Walmart. You can pick them up at Walmart. No. The Container Store. Blockers. For $10. There's no way. This is such a severe, invasive privacy issue. These stickers constantly falling off. There's probably demonic possession where they can naturally try to pull it off, because I have to pretty much every day or every other day I'm putting on new stickers with these things, and then I have to constantly move them over to take I don't really take photographs, but to play the video. So these stickers has been a problem because it's like really irritating when they all fall off. So that's part of, like, I wouldn't say it's torture, but it's extremely, extremely annoying and irritates me so much. And there's pain involved, because these AI weapons, these military grade AI weapons haven't just been used these past few years. It's been going on my whole life. So I'm very happy that I'm going to finally buy these camera covers. It's going to, because this is like I'm winning. Every time the sticker falls off, it's like the hacker saying, I'm winning, haha, I see you. And I hadn't covered these cameras at all the whole time, the past 10, 12, 13, 14 years, because it's just been this past years. Actually, on and off, here and there, I probably have tried to put the stickers on. I did. However, I would constantly get possessed and then forget, and then, no, there's no one looking through the camera, blah, 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 blah. And also, that hacker is listening to conversations, and listening through the camera, through the microphone, and it's going to be proven. So I'm not sure if I showed you I had chowder with crackers yesterday. That chowder, Great Value brand, was actually really good. I was very surprised. The chili wasn't bad either. So I emailed the Internet Archive and screenshot when I click on search text contents. Your search did not match any items. When I searched the Holy Kiron gins, I searched the Holy Kiron gins with text content. Your search didn't match. There's no way that that's possible, and that it was working yesterday. So there, and then I searched Kiron and pulled up, like, there's thousands of books. There was not one word of Kiron in any of the books, in any of the title of the books. And yesterday I saw Kiron all over the place. So the Internet Archive is being hacked into. And I should have known that was going to happen. So I hope maybe they'll email me back and question why that's happening, Internet Archive, but they probably won't. So I've started taking photographs of my add to list on Internet Archive to make sure the books aren't going to disappear. In regards to putting things on your door, you're not allowed to put messages and comments on the door. You're not supposed to put anything on the doors. This put sort of a... It means different things. It's too blurry to see, though. But it's clear that someone doesn't know how to follow the rules. It says, "Do not knock," or do not knock on door. Ring the doorbell. If I'm not here, or if I'm sleeping, I forget what it says. However, there's the way it's written. There's a covert witchcraft spell, evil attack through the words, and I'm not making this up. You're not supposed to put notes and messages on the door. You're not supposed to. I don't know if you can get evicted. You probably will get a warning. You're not allowed to put anything on the doors. There's a whole thing with the pink marker, the color pink marker. There's a whole attack in it. I'm not going to go into detail. What I looked up exorcism, and some kind of Daoist, D-A-O-I-S-T book popped up, and it's very clear that there's 3 realms, Shia: the heavenly realm, the earthly realm, and the realm of the underworld. This planet Earth is infested as the underworld realm. Souls of the dead, ghosts, spirit entities, elementals, demonic spirits. The earthly realm is the animal and human kingdoms. Well, obviously the people who are made of clay, humans, are not humans anymore, because there's all kinds of demons, realm of the underworld, that are jumping in to the infants at birth and taking over the infant or whatever. So there's the heavenly realm, the celestial immortals, the star gods, the planetary gods and immortals of the sky, wind, rain, thunder, lightning. Then there's the earthly realm, the mineral, plant, insect, animal, human kingdoms, and the various earth and water realms. Then the realm of the underworld, the souls of the dead, ghosts, spirit entities, elementals, demonic spirits. So that's why people don't like us. We're not from the underworld realm. That's why people don't like us. That's why people hate us, Shia. And why did it take 38 years for me to figure that out? It only started to make sense. Everything started to make sense when I blocked everybody. It's stopped looking at Facebook Messenger or all my emails from those stupid book promotion and getting all these witchcraft messages and evil attacks. Basically, there's all kinds of things that can happen. Like, even if you like friend request someone, that's like giving someone consent to do witchcraft to you. Like, it's really easy for people to, if someone approaches you in public, a stranger in the grocery store, and they ask you a question and you answer, that's giving consent for them to do witchcraft to you. Like, I never knew that my entire life. It's been such a covert thing that I haven't been able to do. Look at this. So under search text contents, I typed Curon Black Magic. Nothing pulls up. This would be my one chance of being really educated, because of the no advertisements and ability to actually read a full book, besides going on Google Books where you can preview the book and it's all like chopped up and you can only read a few paragraphs and pages that are like random. That's what I've been doing the last, 10 years. I've been using Google Books Preview. Do you know how annoying that is? That's been so annoying. So obviously knowledge and education is being kept from me. If I couldn't figure out to see if the internet had a free book archive. Curon remove black magic. Your search should not match any items. So Internet Archive is being... The hackers messing with the Internet Archive. I looked up Book of Prayers and like dozens of children prayer books popped up. That never happened the first few times that I used it. All of a sudden there's all these prayer children books popping up. And I looked up the Curon, absolutely no books with the word Curon was popping up, so I shouldn't be surprised. And there's rodent droppings all over me and you's computer and cell phone, Shia. That's what a telepathic supporter said. And that's the truth. I've had rodent droppings all over my computer and cell phone. 15 years. In regards to the ghoul, Shia, the criminal ghoul, Ghoul, there's something you can do to ward the ghouls off. And it says you have to give the call to prayer. The Adhan makes the Adhan, ADHAN, call to prayer makes the ghoul leave, makes the ghoul jinn leave. So there's a specific book at the end of the chapter. I was looking at table of contents, and the last section of the book was how to make a ghoul flee, or what to do if a ghoul appears. They're a type of jinn, and you have to ward them off by the Adhan, ADHAN. I think it's the most glorious God verse, the throne verse. If the ghouls appear to you, you have to give the call to prayer. So obviously it's a problem if the Curon's mentioning ghouls. Here are the emails that I sent to Internet Archive that I CC'd myself, which I don't normally do, to see if they'll respond, and I could remember to email them back and say, can you please respond to why this is happening? And I was told immediately that the email's not going to go through and not going to be sent. Who does this look like? Look at this. They don't just pray, they hang out in graveyards a lot and live off of the dead flesh and the living. They prey on the living flesh. These are more photographs of what they look like, and it really, they're monstrous looking, monstrous creature looking. So this is the Quran that I recited today, and it's called Dimensions of the Quran. So very few books are popping up at this point that would even help me. However, the Internet Archive, there's obviously a way probably where the hacker is taking out the words so that I can't pull up the correct information. So the Muslim call to prayer is verse 62-9. That's to remove the ghoul, J-H-O-U-L. It's verse 62 .9. I forget what that's called. I've never ever remembered what that ... is called my whole life. It has nothing to do with my stroke. It's, "O you who have believed." No, that's not how it begins. Chapter 62, verse 9 is the Adhan, or it's also called the Muslim call to prayer, and that's supposed to remove the Ghoul. I don't feel like I have a strong connection to the country Islam and the culture of Muslim, but I don't really think that's not the reason why I've been reading the Quran. I had a whole... It's actually really easy to read the Quran. It's nothing like the Bible language, the Bible, where it's so confusing, there's no way you can figure it out. So I kind of actually like the Quran. It's easy to read, it's all listed with numbers. So when you recite the throne verse, the Throne is another verse to get the ghoul away. You have to escape the ghoul's attack, Shia, because it's still happening to you. You're still getting attacked by the ghoul. And I'm going to recite it too, Shia. I have to write this down. If I don't clean, the energy in here is getting a little, bad. I have to clean this apartment. Everything's messy, see? It's extremely unorganized. I cannot get organized when my desk gets like this, and it has to be some kind of demonic energy to make me so confused when I try to go through things and see things. I can't even find my notepad. Here we go. So I'd like to get a little jacket holder that's not permanent, so that I can hang my jacket and go real quickly if I have to. I wonder why. I think. Oh, it's a reel. Never mind. So it posted. My part 1 posted. I'm looking like bad. I really don't care. I'm just too tired to always care, and especially with, sometimes I just really can't. I don't have the desire to look well, and this has been going, I've had chronic depression my entire life. If I didn't have to go out in public, and like go anywhere, I would just look like shit. I wouldn't like get ready for myself ever. So this is like, this is just how it's been my entire life. When you're chronically tortured, you can't completely care about what you look like. So I've looked up on Google the Ayah al-Kursi removes evil. So I finally have been able to find the actual traditional Holy Quran book on Internet Archive, and I could not find that on Google Books. I couldn't find it anywhere. But I like different things, books about so this is what I think this is the one that's in the book. I'm not sure. It's called the Noble Quran. So basically, I'm always questioning how are these simple words able to attack, remove the jinns, and it just does. Basically, because it's such a holy book, the prayers are anointed, so like it's extremely powerful. I don't completely understand it, and that's part of the confusion as to why I am where I am and haven't been able to do much of anything. So the verse of the throne is on page 256, and you can repeat it. You're probably already doing this. It's possible you're already doing this and I'm not. You can repeat it 7 times. You can repeat it for 20 minutes long. It's not true that the more you repeat it, the less it works, or it just stops working. I think it continues to work. So it says in the Quran 5:7, the Messenger of Allah said, "The key to paradise is prayer, and the key to prayer is purity." The Surah Al-Jinn, which is on page 790, I prayed this for an hour straight. It's like 3 pages long, the Al-Jinn chapter, and I know it did something. This is all of the different exorcism chapters. There's probably more. Al-Fatiha, Al-Baqarah, Al-Baqarah 255, the last 2 verses of Al-Baqarah, Al-Jinn, 3 Kul. So I'm going to start, that's the one I started with, Al-Jinn, but I'm going to try the other chapters too. And I've always thought, like, Jesus is an ascended master, not supposed to be worshipped like he's God. But it gets confusing with a lot of these churches. They treat Jesus like God, and that's evil. So and they say this in the Quran, you're not supposed to go overboard with, the Christians aren't supposed to go overboard with worshipping Jesus because he was a messenger, ascended master. I'm getting tortured right now. There's also what we should be doing, because there's power of anointing. There's a verse for anointing. I actually forget why I was going to show this to you. Basically, it says when you do the anointing prayers, this is from the Bible. I still am going to read the Bible verses because there's actually exorcist prayers within the Bible I'm going to read too. Anointing is the burden removing and yoke breaking power of God. Anointing is what empowers a man or woman to function supernaturally. So that's what we need to do, Shai. We need to function supernaturally. And it enables you to do supernatural things. I've gotten a random app installed on my old track phone. The track phone that doesn't have my phone number on it. I'm not going to show it to you. Yeah, a Sheen shopping. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. I'm not going to read into it. However, there's no way they're going to update they're not going to update my phone with a stupid shopping app. And there was other ones that's been updated, but I'm not going to go back to that yet right now. This is what I had for lunch, lentils with spices. I didn't stir in the spices yet. I just took a picture of the spices. This is like kind of... There's something demonic about eating like this. All pantry food. No sink, no stove. Just a microwave and bottled water. There's something really, really gross about it. However, lentils taste good. There's lots of attacks. These are basically just... I'm not going to... I'm not going to show you all the attacks. Is there any photographs that I took? I don't like to take photographs on this track phone anymore because I get extreme panic anxiety that could get deleted at any moment. I'm not really in the mood to, well, it's 27 minutes anyway, so I'm going to talk about you now, Shia. I'll talk about the food research tomorrow. So this is about Shia. Let me pull up your video. And I've been really enjoying playing your video while I replay the video. And I do body tapping or brushing. I wouldn't necessarily call it brushing, but I guess it is kind of brushing. It really, I think, can remove all the etheric chains and etheric implants. I specifically focus on the below my belly button, my heart area. Sometimes when I'm getting RAP tortured, if I just tap my heart, it will like really slow down. Like the torture will get lessened because I think they have to suffocate. They have to do some suffocation with the lungs in order to keep that occurring. Shari, you have a lot of energy and you're very advanced with spirituality and religion, and you can visibly see the power of God. You're doing something with color therapy, I was told. I wrote something about use the pendulum yesterday, but I couldn't. I must be skipping. I can skip things on the notebook because of the stroke. I skip lines. I catch myself skipping lines. You're transmutating. You're transmutating your DNA. You're clearing all of the energetic imprints. I've definitely have been feeling better and getting more proof that we're going to get, it's going to be returned back to the center, all the crime that's happened to us, especially your DNA theft. There has been more of a disconnection with our telepathy, Shai, because of the amount of interference and blocks that are occurring. You really do calm my nerves, Shia. Like, instantly. I know that you like art, and you're naturally an artist. And you have sadness, like me. It does get disguised with AI to make me feel like I can't know that you're sad. And you're a torture survivor, Shia. Like me. So I'm going to stop talking, Shia, about you, and I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.